Shalom. Testing the audio. Testing the audio. Right. Super good. All right. Shalom. This is the brother Daniela coming back again with another lesson, a live stream, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, Bahashem. Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. All right. And shalom up to the hopeful elect brothers and sisters that believe in this word and that fear in the Heavenly Father and the Son. And I had a little bit of a hard time trying to get my computer to connect to the internet so that I could do this live stream. So been sitting in this the chariot for longer than I want to, but through the spirit power, how about Shemil Show, we got everything set up. But I entitled the live stream Before You Know It. Present my screen real quick. Right. Right. Okay. So yeah, I entitled it Before You Know It. Right. Right. Meaning, what do I mean by that? Let's get the precept. Days be short and here we'll read actually we'll read both of them. All right, this is Matthew 24 and 22. It says, and except those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but the but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right? Now the Most High, all right, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has made the days shorter. Okay? And brothers can see it, brothers can sense it, right? One moment you wake up and it's so-called Monday, and you blink and you're back to Friday, quick, and things are speeding up, things are moving faster. All right, that's why the Lord put the spirit on this devil with Operation Warp Speed. Right, things are moving faster and faster and faster. All right, until the coming of the day of the Lord. Right. So, for the sake of the elect, the days have been shortened. Okay? If the days weren't shortened and this devil was in rule, the Lord have prolonged his rule, he would destroy everything. Let's get that precept. Right? Destroy them that destroy the earth. Boom. This is Revelations 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. So the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is coming. All right, the anger of the nations is going to get Babylon destroyed. Okay? It says, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged. Who is the dead? All right. Those are the Israelites that don't have the understanding of this truth. All right. Who the Most High has kept to be asleep, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. All right. So the reward of the prophets, all right, which are the servants of the Most High, is coming. Okay. The kingdom, honor, glory, immortality. All right. Reunion with the Lord Yahweh Shai. Comfort, peace. All right. Which we already have the comfort right here with the precepts. It says, and peace of mind with the precepts. Okay. Um, and to the saints, right? And them that fear thy name. So you got the prophets, to the saints, right? The elect saints, okay, and them that fear thy name, small and great, right? Whether you're old or you're young, right? Whether you're old man, a fully grown man, or a young man, a child, a boy, right? A baby, right? They're gonna receive reward, okay, because they are of the elect. Somebody pull that up right there. It says, "And should this destroy them that destroy the earth?" Who's destroying the earth? Esau, Edom, right? Esau, Edom. Let's get another precept. Okay, he's destroying the earth. So let's go to here. Let's get a classic, right? Let's get a classic, right? Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so the whole earth, the authority and the power has been given unto the wicked. All right, they're doing wicked judgments in the earth. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right? Who are the true judges? All right, the Israelites. Okay, another word for judge. Let me see what the word for judge right there is. Shapat. Okay. Right, but a judge has power, right? Okay. Yashar Allah, he's the prince of the powers, right? Princes are can also be judges, right? Because they got power to make decisions to affect society, right? And cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Who are the two main judges? First and foremost, the Most High. He's the judge over everybody. Okay. Then the Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay. But the Israelites also are judges. Okay. So those are whom he covered. The angels too. Right. Those are whom he covered. All right. He covered their faces. Oh, what was the word cover right there? Okay, iconoclasm. He changed, and too, as far as covers certain of these different artifacts and paintings, what he does is he paints over them, all right, or he tries to deface them and destroy the image that it had. What's this right here? Cover, which is kasa with a ha at the end. So it's to cover, to conceal, to hide, right? To cover, to clothe, to cover, to conceal, to cover for protection, to cover over, to spread over, to overwhelm, for clothing of secrecy, right? And this is what these elites have done. They spend billions and billions of dollars to try and keep us from finding out that we're the true Israelites, right? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and even the Israelite foreigners, man, right? To cover, kasa, to confide covertly in anyone. Okay, covert. It's like another way of saying like a secret, clandestine, right? To cover oneself, right? To hide. Okay, so that's what they did. So who did that? It wasn't the Chinese. It wasn't the Arabs. It wasn't the Ishmaelites. Or well, the Arabs, Ishmaelites, same thing. But really, the Ishmaelites, right? Moabites, Ammonites. It was the Edomites, man, the so-called Caucasian. Okay, that's who the wicked is, and he has all the power in the earth. Yet he doesn't judge it right, and his judgments are destroying the earth. His unrighteous decrees are destroying the earth. So the Lord is coming back to destroy him, and He's shortened the days to do so. Now, what real quick, let's go to oh man, greater light. The caps lock on. Right. So as far as time, what dictates time? Um, Here we go. Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. Right. And when you see God here, that word there is plural in the Hebrew. It's Alahayim, right? Alahayim. The Yum makes it plural, right? But Allah means power, and Yum means uh, powers, plural, or divine ones, which would be the angels, or judges, right? Entities that have power. And the Most High, like the scriptures say, the angels, they excel in strength. So the Most High has given them mighty power to do these different things. Rulers, judges, divine ones, angels. All right. Right. Yep. Angels. God word, exceeding, godly, mighty. Right. And you see here it also has what? Uh, Lowercase God. You know, is referring to the angels. Okay. God like one. Right. The angels. Works are special possessions of the Most High. True power. Right. But the angels. Right. Specifically in the plural, thus especially occasionally applied by way of different magistrates. Right. So yeah, the angels, right? Yep, plural in number. Rulers, judges, right? Because they have power, right? So these were the angels amongst themselves discussing the design of the Heavenly Father. All right, and the Lord Yahweh Shai at the helm of all of that, at the top of all of that. Okay. It says, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. So to distinguish day from night, there was lights made in the heavens. All right. The day and the night that's illumination by itself. Okay. That's illumination by itself. So the day, a lot of you so-called Christians or people who are, who claim to know the Bible, you can't even break down Genesis, right? Day and night was created before the sun and the moon. And we're about to read it, right? The day being that greater illumination or aura, let's say aura, it, you know, emanating okay, around the earth, and the light is the dimmer part, the dimmer aura emanating around the earth, right? It says, in the light, and let them be for signs and signs to let you know things about to happen upon the earth, seasons denoting time, for days denoting time, and years denoting time. So what creates what the Most High created time by creating day and night and the sun and the moon, right? Well, really, so let there be lights, okay? Let there be lights, all right? Salakia, the lights, they denote uh the signs and the seasons and the days and the time. So the lights in the heavens, the stars, the sun, the moon, those are what you use to dictate time. Right? It says, and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And the Alahayim, the angels, made two great lights, right? So two big lights, okay? Which are also spirits, by the way, they're alive, okay? It says the greater light to rule the day. So the greater light to rule the day, the sun, okay? And the lesser light to rule the night, which is the moon. Um, This is italicized. What the stars also. Okay, so that's what dictates time, right? You can measure a day by the sun. You know it's high noon when the sun is highest in the sky. You measure the day. You had back in the day they had something called a sundial. That's how you would measure the day. Okay, that's how you measure the day. Okay, now the different days of the month. Okay, you got the measurement for each day, but then the different days of the month, let's say day 1, day 2, day 3, however many days, all right, comes from the moon. That's how you measure the month. The word moon means month. Real quick, let's prove it. The word moon means month. Salakia. Okay, let's do this right here. Let's go to the word moon. Moon. Heavenly body which revolves about the earth monthly, right? From Mona, Proto-Germanic Menon, right? Or Mani, right? Mena, which means moon, okay? Well, moon, which means month. Masa, month, right? We go down here from Greek, mene, moon, or main, month. Latin, manus, month, okay? The word moon literally means month. Okay, this is how you dictate the month. When you look at the different phases of the moon, scriptures talk about a life that decreases in her perfection. Okay, it goes up into the perfection to a full moon, comes down out of perfection till you can't, till it's dark and you can barely see anything. Now you got a new moon. Okay, but this is also how you can tell the different parts of the month. Okay, the month is broken up into days. You measure the time throughout the day with the sun, but then you measure the time throughout the month, and then the different days with the moon. Okay. Here, let's see. Let's just grab. Let's get this moon calendar. Wasn't expecting to go into all this, but just for some edification and to get some visuals, you know, um, and then to kind of just prove a point, right? But let's get this right here. Can I get that bigger? Let me see here. Let me see. Open imaging tab. Let me see. I can't zoom in on that. Let me see real quick. Do this. Go back right here. Right. So as you can see here, you got the different days of the month, right? When it comes to each day, um, with the sun, you got the different hours that can be calculated by the position of the sun in the sky, right? Break down the day and the hours, okay, but you break down the week and the month by the moon, right? So when you have right about here, as you can see, I think this is the 13th. That's a full moon, meaning what? You're halfway through the month. You're about halfway through the month, right? You're about halfway. You get to right here where you got a half a moon. You're about a quarter of the way through the month, right? Let's say it's half full, right? Then you get full, and it starts to decrease on the other side. They got waxing and waning crescents, right? Right, and then you get down, right back down to a half. Now you three-quarters of the way there. Okay, you get down to here where it becomes new, right? New moon, and then you start to come back into what is that? A waxing crescent, which I believe waxing meaning is growing and waning meaning is decreasing. Let's get that real quick. I never looked it up in here, but let's get that real quick. Let's select here. Let's get this waxing definition. Right. A waxing moon is a moon that appears to increase in size. Boom. It's increasing, right? And then waning should be what? The opposite. Decreasing in size. All right. Let's say the size of the light, decreasing in um how much light is seen. Okay. I don't know how to say waning. 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 Says of the moon to have a progressively smaller part of its visible surface illuminated so that it appears to decrease in size, right? Waxing, growing strong, waning, getting weaker or decreasing. Waxing, increasing, waning, decreasing. Right? The scripture talk about how the house of David waxed greater and greater. Okay. And the house of Saul, um, became weaker, man. So waxing meaning to grow, wane meaning to decrease. All right. So that being said, let's get some other precepts. You know, speaking about the Most High, shortening the days, right? In other words, making the sun move a little faster. Let's get Joshua. Let's see. Let's get the word degree, which brothers are familiar or remember mathematics and geometry and pi and things of that nature. Um, with math, which math comes from the Hebrew word amath, which means truth, And it's basically the study of the truth when it comes to numbers, man. The numbers got to add up. Degree. We're gonna go to looking for the book of ooh man. Let's see here. Sun goes backwards. Joshua. See? And then we also gonna get second Esdras. Second Esdras 1 and 4. Sorry. Second Esdras 4. Actually. My bad. Salakia. First Esdras 4. Esdras 4. We'll get that. Whole chapter there. Oh, you know, not woman strong. Boom. 34, right? So that's a 13. Joshua 10 and 13. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I thought there was a precept. Hold on. Goes backwards. Salakia, I might be thinking of something else. Okay. It's Isaiah 38. Okay. So let's get this Isaiah 38. Salakia. We're gonna have to read through it. Boom. 38 and 8. Should now deliver thee into the city of boom. Okay, let's get it. This is the power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, who created all things, the heavens and the earth, and everything in the heavens, everything in the earth, everything in the sea beneath. Okay. This is the power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. This is the power of the God of Israel, of the Israelites, which soon to come, before you know it, you know, before you know it, you're gonna the MOTB is gonna be here, in mandatory. Okay, people taking it in mass numbers. Before you know it, Jacob's trouble is gonna be at its peak. Okay, before you know it, the Lord's gonna be coming with those clouds, man, with great power and great glory. Before you know it, okay, because the Most High is speeding up the time. So let me get this right here. We're gonna read this. This is the power of the Most High. So this is let me see. Ain't got nobody on the comment board. Oh, probably one person. So this is first Esdras. Hold on. We're gonna get Joshua first. Then we're gonna get first Esdras. Then we're gonna get Isaiah. Okay. I got it in the right order. It says so this is Joshua chapter 10 and verse 12. It says, Then spake Joshua to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai in the day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel, and he said in the sight of Israel, Son, right? Joshua had spiritual power, like right, and being able to call upon the Most High, and the Most High answers with great miracles. That's spiritual power, man. Okay. Okay. And Joshua said, in the sight of Israel, Son, stand thou still upon Gibeon, and thou moon in the valley of Ajalon. Right? Right? So he told the sun to stand still and the moon to stand still. Right? To stop going around the earth. It says, and the sun stood still and the moon stayed until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. It is not this written in the book of Joshua. So there's a real book of Joshua. The one this devil got in circulation, that's a piece of shit. All right? It's not the real book of Joshua. We'll know about that in the kingdom. So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven and hasted not to go down, right? Hasted not to go down about a whole day, for a whole day's length time. That sun was in the air, right? Did not move an inch, right? Right? The Most High did a Simon said, stop, and he stopped. Right? It says, and there was no day like that before it or after it, that the Lord hearkened unto the voice of man, for the Lord fought for Israel. Boom, man. Look at that. He hearkened unto the voice of Joshua and caused it to be, caused it to be so, man. Right? Caused the sun to stop. That's the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The Most High controls time, which is dictated by the sun, the moon, and the stars. Right? And those are living entities, right? Celestial bodies. Okay? The Most High tell the sun to run, like it said, hasteth. That's what it does. That's in its programming. That's what he do. That's its whole existence. I'm gonna go around the earth. I'm a haste to catch my place again. It's like he's on a continual track, man. A continual racetrack. He's running. That's all he do. He just run. He don't get tired. He just run. Right? Feet. Not saying that the sun got feet, but He's just running continuously. Talk about endurance, right? Now, now let's get this right here, just to prove that the sun goes around the earth. The earth is the centric, is the center, right? Terracentric, right? Um, so, First Esdras, chapter 4. All right, sorry, like here. Chapter 4 and 34. It says, "O ye men, are not women strong? Great is the earth." Right now, he's talking about women, okay, that are strong, but he's talking about the great things that the Most High created too, and what they do. All right. So this is wisdom right here. It says, "Great is the earth, high is the heaven, swift." Or he's talking about he was hastening, right? Swift is the sun in its course, right? That made me think about a race course. You go around in a race course. It says, "For he compasseth, compass." Let's get the word compass real quick. Compass. What does that mean? Compass. Compass. Compassive or compass means what? Space, area, extent, circumference, right? From the French, compass, circle, radius, right? Round. It goes around the earth. Pair of compasses, ground measure, compass, right? It means to go around, round, circular. Okay? It goes around the earth. Compass. For he compasseth the heavens round about, okay, and fetcheth his course again to his own place in one day. So that proves also what I was saying. You can measure the time throughout the day with the sun. They split it up into hours, right? One day is split up into hours based upon the position of the sun, right? Is he not great that maketh these things? Yes, he is. Right? It's talking about Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Therefore, great is the truth and stronger than all things. Right? Women are strong, right? But the truth is stronger. And the Most High created these great things, man. Okay? Right? That's to prove that the sun goes around it goes around the earth, man. Okay, in the heavens. Now, when we get this right here, I got that word. We're gonna get the word real quick. Degree. Oh, Salakia. I ain't gonna do that. Put this back up here. Right. Let's get the word real quick. Degree. Degree. Step towards something gratis. Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Degree. So, we'll get multiple definitions there to get some understanding. Right. But this is Isaiah, chapter 38, in verse 5. Go and say to Hezekiah, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh," okay, by Shem Yahushai, "the power of David thy father. I have heard thy prayer. I have seen thy tears." So Hezekiah was pleading with the Most High, right? Behold, I will add unto thy days 15 years. So the Lord was about to, you know, uh, uh, kill him, right? Then he pleaded with the Most High, begged the Most High, and then the Lord gave him 15 more years. 15 more years to add unto his life. And I will deliver thee and this city out of the hand of the king of Assyria, and deliver, right, him and our people, all right, from Assyria. And I will defend this city, right? He's going to bring salvation. This shall be a sign unto thee from the Lord. So the Lord did a great sign, right? That the Lord will do this thing that he hath spoken. And he did it. Behold, look, I will bring again the shadow of the degrees. Okay? Right? I mean, he's gonna turn things back. It says, and look, this is this is what the angel asks Esdras, saying, call unto me the day which is past. Make time go back, which has gone down in the sundial of Ahaz. Right? So the sundial. Now let's get this real quick. If you don't know what a sundial is, let's get an image. Let's get an image. The sundial, ancient technology to measure the day based upon the position of the sun. Let's do that like that. Let's just type in sun dial. Boom. Right? You got something called dialing a number. Let's you know what, real quick. Let's get the word for dial also. Let's get the word for dial. Okay. So a sundial. This is the image that comes up. Right? A sundial. A sundial is a horological device that tells the time of day when direct sunlight shines by the apparent position of the sun in the sky. Right? You get the time of day by the sun and its position in the sky. It's also how bees also kind of work like a sundial. That's how they can tell what time it is in the day too. Bees have that ability to know by the position of the sun. It says, in the narrowest sense of the word, it consists of a flat plate and a gnagmon, which casts a shadow onto the dial. Right? You got the different, these different little, you see these Roman numerals around here, or you can get the different hours of the day. Okay, that's a sundial, right? Sundial. So he said he's going to turn back the degrees, right? All right, which a degree? The degree goes back into It says a position in hierarchy, a step, a stair, right? Academic degree, rank, status, position, right? He's going to turn back the position of the sun. Gratis, goes into step. Okay? It goes into step. Now, when you go into, let's get it, geometric degree. Right? So right here, and this is what you have in geometry too. And this is like in the format of the sundial. You have something called a, what's this? I believe this is called a protractor, if I'm not mistaken, right? But a degree, A degree is a unit used to represent the measurement of an angle, which an angle, when it rotates on an axis at the center point of a circle, all right, is circular, right? In geometry, that's what you get a degree. Let you know, once again, we already talked about how it compasses, it goes around the earth, roundabout. So when it talks about go back a degree, all right, the course that it was going around the earth in the heavens, all right, you made it go backward in that same course. Okay. Um, and here we got the word dial, dial instrument for indicating the hour of the day by means of a shadow thrown upon the graduated surface, right? Graduated meaning it's divided into steps, right? And that's what we just read right here, right here. It says, behold, I will bring again the shadow of the degrees, right? So the sundial, the shadow was moving forward, then it's going to move back because the position of the sun changed, which is gone down in the sundial, all right, of Ahaz, 10 degrees backwards. So the sun returned 10 degrees, 10 degrees by which the degrees in which it was gone down. Okay, so he made the sun go backwards. He turned back the hands of time. Okay, like that song by what's like R. Kelly. If I could turn back the hands of time, the Most High can do that. The angels can do that, right? Right. So the Most High made the time go backward. Okay. So if the Most High can make the sun stand still and he can make the time go backward, guess what? He can speed up the time by having the sun and the moon move faster in their course. And that's what's happening. You blink and it's Friday, it's Saturday already, you know? So like I said, before you know it, the MOTB is gonna be here. Before you know it, um Jacob's trouble is gonna be at its peak. Before you know it, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is going to bring judgment and destroy this place before you know it. Okay? But everything in the Lord's time. Okay, so just want to do a quick video concerning that. Lord will you were edified. Okay? And I'm going to say, call all Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Kakwadash. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right? Shalom.